Hi everyone, I am here with an interview 2 years in the making. 2 years in the making. We have been trying, it's like Pokeroo, for those of you who remember the Polka Dot Door. I am here with Me Stuff, whose name I constantly get wrong.
Nice stuff.
I don't know, I like the, I don't know, what do you call it, the tall I.
You gotta think about knee.
I know.
Knee stuff.
I have two.
Yeah, you do.
So, you're here at New York Comic Con selling a new version of your Outlander.
Yes.
He is Magus. He looks a whole lot like a dude who reboots stuff.
Yep.
And then you basically, like, killed my willpower by making production Dig Crew.
Dig Crew.
Those who don't know about the Dig Crew, they look like that, and you've painted some figures looking like that.
Yep.
I love the color scheme. It's like cold palette everything.
Oh, thanks.
And I just want to ask you, the Outlander came out less than a year ago. How have things been going with that since its release? Like, you've had a couple drops since then.
Yeah. I think I've had 5 drops so far, and they've all pretty much sold out really quick, you know? It's been super positive. We hope to increase the numbers soon.
Yeah.
But we just got to get the numbers right, you know? The money numbers and the numbers for production.
I mean, that's been with, I think, like, that's happened with Glyos before when the Armorvore dropped.
Yep.
It really became a thing of, like
instantly gone.
Yeah, and then trying to figure out what you can safely produce.
It's a guessing game, really. Because, like, what if I make a stinker and they don't sell, and that's the one I put all the numbers in, you know?
Yeah, and then you have, like, a couple thousand of some that no one wants.
Yeah, it's hard to, it's so hard.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you, since this is your first, like, multi-part production figure.
Yeah.
What was the learning process like for figuring out stuff like those numbers, or for going through the steel mold process?
I've pretty much just done a hair above the bare minimum for every drop so far, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to do, like, you know, 2 hairs above the bare minimum from now on.
Yeah.
Just keep going until they keep selling, and I don't have backlog, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, the parts, I just wanted to make parts that would work with Faden, work with Colgrim, you know, the core stuff.
Yeah.
And that's my dream, really.
Well, once this guy showed up, I realized I'd seen some of his parts in your resin add-on pieces before.
Yeah. There's this is a resin bit right there.
Yeah, this little dude here.
And,
so these resin pieces were showing up on your customs.
Yep.
And I kept noticing, I was like, wait, you have a shoulder, you have, like, legs, you have shins, and I'm, like, assembling in my head, like, wait, is this, like, forming into a thing?
Yeah, that's like alpha testing. It's making my own stuff and customizing them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, going from, like, that resin process, going through the, you know, design work, kind of getting all the gimmicks, quote unquote, to work, like the helmet, the flippable torso.
Yeah.
It's got to be a really good sense of, like, accomplishment and finality to have, like, a production PVC piece.
Yeah. It's awesome. The helmet is something I really want to do because no one's really nailed it. You know what I mean? Like, you saw those Pirates of the Caribbean hats that just sat on top of their head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird. So, you know, we got more helmets coming out, hopefully, soon. And, yeah.
I love helmets. And I also noticed, like, this body has also kind of appropriated itself into, because when you started doing this stuff, kind of like your signature character is Dr. Steyer.
Yes.
Who has this head that I believe that you mentioned on a blog. It evolved from kind of a modified Faden head.
Yeah, all the Glyos stuff, even Matt's stuff, all started out as one head, and then he carves away and carves away. It's subtractive method, and this is no different. It's a Faden head, but I kept cutting away at it, and then that's the Doctor. Yeah.
That's cool. But I really liked how, because I picked up, thank goodness, one of those line of, I think, like 20 Dr. Steyers you did.
Yep.
And I think it really suits that head. Like, it feels like you've now crafted this fully realized character.
Yeah, we hope to have the face lines and the eyes in paint apps down the road.
Oh, nice.
But so that's a little bit down the road.
Yeah.
But,
this is what I love about this style of toy making, is seeing these pieces of a character you have, like, just coalescing into what eventually becomes this realized figure.
Yep. And we'll keep making parts. Like, we have a small mold that's going to be just all parts, and then you can change the silhouette to be something like, where is it? Yeah. You'll be able to make this silhouette with just the parts that I'm going to come out with soon. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I've loved about this leg shape specifically.
Yeah, like backwards, semi-backwards, but mostly forward leg.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hoof, but more alien, less goat.
Yeah. What else can I say?
Oh, you got the anomalies going on still.
Oh yeah, we got anomalies too. They're $5 now for. Is that in the?
Oh, it's up. That's my fault.
$5 for all 6 figures, so
Cool.
super cheap.
I was going to ask you,
Yeah.
what's the fate right now of some of the other anomalies, the resin-only anomalies? Are they? Do you think you might end up doing another set of like another steel mold set?
If I'm gonna do another anomaly mold, it's gonna be with movability, small movability.
Okay, cool.
But that's not really slated so far. I'm just looking for more heads and more silhouettes of the Outlander.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I figured that once this Outlander got moving, really got into stuff, like
Yeah.
that would take up a lot of your creative time.
Oh yeah.
For folks who don't know your website, it's
481universe.com.
481universe.com. There's fiction.
Yeah, there's fiction on there, and nestuff.com is just my portfolio with all my
Yeah.
painted stuff and yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got a new animation up recently.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
With C. Presti's help.
Yep, cpresti.com
And
for
that's
all
for
her stuff.
Magus.
Yeah, Magus and the Dig Crew or the Zeta Force.
Oh, very cool. And for those who can't see, Stuff, he's also selling a little wall of custom figures.
Yeah, just beyond the.
Just beyond the aisle. This is where the B-roll comes in. And we're totally looking at it right now.
There you go. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Check that out.
And with the Outlander now in like kind of full motion,
Yep.
it seems like you are still spending some time to put together your
Oh, yeah.
customs, your one-offs.
Yeah.
Monster Colors still likes you a whole lot, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. I drop a lot of money at the Monster Color
I
store.
love it when they tweet you. Like, you buy a lot of our stuff.
Yeah.
That's Chinese stuff.
Just retweeting it. Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time. You've been, since I've arrived here like 15 minutes ago, you had like 5 billion people coming up here. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out here a bit longer. Gonna get a little bit more Onell coverage.
Yeah. Power
And,
Lords and everybody. Power Lords.
Oh yeah, Power
Everybody's
Lords.
coming.
4 Horsemen are showing
Yep.
up. I will probably film them from afar.
They don't bite.
I don't know, man. Birds peck me.
They do peck though.
But yeah, thanks for your time.
No
and,
problem. Thank you.
And maybe 5 years from now, I'll bump into you again. We'll get
Yeah.
another one of these going.
Well, with canes, we'll be like,
Yeah. This man over here, he put me on the road
yeah,
to oblivion,
it's true.
buying hundreds of Glyos pegged PVCs.
Oh god.
All right, well, thanks very much.
You got to get that on camera.
Oh yeah, you're right.
PJ.
Want to pull that in?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that. Look at that. Let's put it up. Hang on, I'm gonna move the camera.
I'm a very big man. Look
Yeah.
at this.
That is like. So this is a giant vinyl Colgrim. Giant vinyl Colgrim.
Insane.
Like I don't know if I'm getting the word giant across enough.
Big boy.
And it is just Colgrim. It's all his parts. All the mounting points are the same ones as on the armor dock and the rig. Which means if this guy comes out and you get one and you got all those vinyl customizing bits like wedges, you can make a Colgrim transformer.
Yeah.
So, crap! I just convinced myself to buy one. Great.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff here, and I got to stare at some more of it.
All right. Well, this has been fun.
Yeah, for sure, man. Let's do an on-camera fist bump.
Oh yeah.
can.
Bam.
Blam. All right.
All right.
See you guys later.
Bye bye.